Today we have one of the most unique self-defense tools we've ever had on the channel. This is the Fireball Mini by Guard Dog Security. It shoots 50 caliber pepper balls at 325 feet per second. So think if you took a paintball, but instead of paint, you filled it with OC pepper spray of a concentrated level. Now we can shoot that pepper ball at an assailant and hopefully change his mind from attacking us. You've probably seen cops use them in riots and stuff like that, and I'm sure it would change your mind. If you're not familiar with Guard Dog Security, they have a lot of self-defense gear like bulletproof backpacks and pepper spray and stun guns, so you can go check them out. But this was the most unique thing on their website. And it looks a lot like a Bond Arms Derringer. If it was more lightweight and compact, it fits in your pocket just fine. And of course, as like a Bond Arms Derringer, you have two barrels, so you're gonna have two shots. And these air capsules right here are sealed. So don't think like a cheesy pellet gun where all the CO2 leaks out. No, these are sealed, and when you pull that trigger, you have 4,000 PSI blasting that pepper ball out at 325 feet per second. Now, the reason that this is cooler and more effective than pepper spray is pepper spray, like the pocket ones, they're only, effective distance is about 6 to 12 feet. And then you have wind and other things that can affect that. Well, this has an effective distance of 30 feet and a maximum range of 50 feet. So we're gonna load it up with those practice chalk rounds that it came with and test it out. You'll get 2 chalk rounds for practice and 2 pepper balls for peppering. You open it up like so. We put our wads in, that keeps the balls from falling out. And then we're gonna stack our chalk rounds in for our practice session today, and then take our air cylinders and stick them in right here, air capsules they call them. Now, if I had enough ammo, I wanna see if I could put 2 or 3 in there. Chances are they'd probably bust in the barrel, and then that would be a bad idea for the shooter. You can see into the action right here, how you have a rocking like hammer. And so as we go back and forth, as it shoots one round, it'll change and shoot for the other round, and we have a safety here as well. Chalk rounds on target, take 1. That's a heavy trigger. No recoil. Okay, that's pretty far off. We may need to do a little better or get a little closer. 30 feet may be a little too much, because unless that guy's really fat, no, we're not hitting him there. Let's try again. Starting with our second barrel, still at 30 feet, just to see what it does. Chalk round, here we go. Ha ha! All right, we're closer to that red section. Let's try Pepperball and just see what it does with Pepperball. I will say something though. I was hoping it would be a little more intimidating. I thought all that CO2 blasting out would kind of scare someone in the first place, but that wasn't that intimidating. But you do still have to realize you have a gun-shaped device, so you would not want to use it if someone else had a firearm and they may fire on you and all you had was a pepper gun. But cameraman, forgive me, we're completely clear and empty, but you know, if I point it out like that, you're gonna say, oh snap, he got a gun? If I didn't tell you why I had gloves on earlier, it's because the pepper balls have a crazy bad residual. If you load the pepper balls in your new gun and you don't use gloves, and then you go to the bathroom maybe 5 hours later, that sensitive skin is going to burn for hours on end. I was actually thinking, hey, I'm gonna let someone shoot me with this and see what it really feels like, until I found out how long that residual lasts. And we are not gonna be doing live demos today because I do not wanna be in pain for absolute hours. Oh, we're still far. Let's see what they do anyway. This is maximum distance. Oh yeah, dead center. Oh, that was good. That would have been right up high in the face. Okay, those actually looked a lot better than the chalk rounds, and we had better accuracy, and I can totally see where we hit too. So, because this is one of the pepper rounds right there, and I was aiming dead center at the maximum of 30 feet, and then the other one went right there. So if you were shooting right in the center of somebody's chest, right at the sternum, and hit there and there with that, that is great. I was wondering if I'm gonna get some pepper ball residue in my eyes right here, but I'm okay. Which is good if it's self-contained on the bad dude itself, because if you had to use this in, say, your apartment or a hallway, if you use pepper spray there, everybody's screwed. But this makes it just the bad guy gets hit. Let's do one more round just for fun. Pepper ball again, let's go. What now? Oh no, the bad guy's gonna get me. Oh shoot. It did not go off. And the safety is not on. It's got a crossbolt safety there. That's on. Here, we'll do it with it on. Okay. And then this is off. Oh, there it went. Okay, but the bad guy already cut my head off. Hey, let's change barrels. We'll check that out real quick. That's the one that went off. Barrel's empty. That's not. Let's try that. There it goes. So that seems like our gun might not be firing tight enough. So it's not the canisters as much as the gun didn't set them off. So we'll check out with Guard Dog Security and see if we'll have a follow-up. We'll leave it in the comment section down below, but we'll also leave that Amazon link. So if you want to check it out yourself, you can, or you can check out the other products like just regular pepper spray and stun guns and that type of thing. Hey, Mother's Day is coming up. So if your mother or wife doesn't like to carry a real gun, maybe you can get her some security stuff from there. Thanks for watching today, guys. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.